wall, and if you teleported on top of the wall,
You there, right?
Yeah, I'm there.
Perfect.
Like,
yeah, so much as well. The 60. I think they should have nerfed.
Is this solo queue? No.
yeah, it's solo queue.
Oh, okay.
I don't have audio.
Yeah, unfortunately you won't.
Oh, okay.
I thought I left the game yesterday. Why didn't I get banned?
Like I could stream YouTube so you can have audio, but then you won't be able to see these, and it's just a mess.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
The video has it. Don't worry.
These are...
Haven't gone off.
Okay, this purchase is completely normal. Okay, yeah, let's get ready to flash our teammates in.
You want me to boom bot
Okay.
there?
Sure.
So, either Ray's boombots this to clear it, or you flash the whole hookah to go in. Okay. If you don't have like a Phoenix to flash in, or like I don't know, breach or like a boombot to clear this, this is your job. Flash the entirety of hookah to get your teammates in.
I just thought that we were like 4 of us were going hookah and we should have split one long.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's not the worst idea. But I would definitely flash hookah and then go long with breach, you know.
Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, cam long.
Okay, check close right. Perfect. Okay. So here we have to smoke CT.
I like the boom.
Okay, so these smokes.
Yeah.
So this smoke right here is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous because here you're giving Cubby player a safe haven, and like hookah players cannot see this. Right, from the CT rotate into sight. It's just very dangerous. Keep it simple, right? Just smoke CT, smoke elbow. These are perfectly fine, right? You want full sight control. Because, like, this smoke creates this weird avenue of this not being in your control. Right? Unless you have someone push in there. But then, if you're fighting CT or someone comes out CT, hookah can't help you because of your smoke. It's just an awkward smoke. You'll see professionals use smokes like these, but the reasons they do it is because they understand what they're giving up and they play around them, right? This shouldn't be used as a default smoke like this and this, right? It's the same thing with like Haven on C, right? Let me quickly draw it right here. This is Haven, this is the box, right? This is back Plat, right? You'll see smokes like this, right? Pretty much bad in most cases unless you're up against an opper and you understand how to utilize these smokes properly. But what we really want is CT and garage, right? So we can get full sight control. Okay, so this one will create, like, if I was playing in B and they smoke this, you already know I'm sitting behind, sitting in the smoke, behind the smoke, and just utilizing it to my advantage. Anyways.
On-site crate.
Okay, so this is fine. We definitely don't want to
On-site crate.
stand still and have a spam war with the enemy, right? If you watch like professionals in aim duels here in this situation, right? They're ADing left and right, dodging their bullets while taking precise shots at their head. Right, this is what we should be going for with the ghost, right? Is not just trying to kill them by 5 body shots in the chest, you know? So, as important as getting the headshot with pistols is staying alive from the pistols. So we need to make sure we're not, like, if we just replay this little clip right here and just look at our movement, right?
On-site crate.
Right, we're just kind of hoping his aim sucks, right? Because we're standing still, correct?
Yeah.
So it's very important to have some decent pistol movement. Oh my god. That guy wrecked you guys. Yeah, Hookah just didn't push out ever. Kind of troll. What can you do? Not that big of a deal.
Crazy.
They end up winning. What do you usually buy second round if you win?
I probably Spectre for forcing, but if not, then just stick with my Ghost.
Okay, so we definitely want to be buying something, right? We definitely don't want to be gambling this round, right? Because if we buy nothing here and keep our Ghost, then this round is not so free, right? But if we win the first round, the second round should be 100% free, right? It's only free if we spend money, right? So if we're destructive first round and we have enough, we can buy Bulldog, Heavy Shields, full utility, and then rocket into the gun round. If not, usually I'll just buy Spectre, Heavy Shields, and like
So
completely
it should, like, if we win first round, it should force second round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at least 3 of your teammates should force, right?
Okay.
3, at least 3, to secure this round, right? So, and that means Heavy Shield, Spectre. I wouldn't do light armor and assault rifle ever, because then you're easier to kill, and if they pick it up, then it's very dangerous, right? But look at this. This could be an easy round loss because we don't spend enough money. We don't want to give away rounds for free, right? It's pistols versus pistol, but we need to punish them for losing pistol round by spending money, right? So at least 3 people need to be Spectres, and you don't want to rely on your teammates to be the ones to do it, so I usually just be the one to force, you know? Unless you're opping, right? Then I go like Ghost and Light Shields or Marshall Light Shields, and then just hero buy an op next round. But right, so even with like one person only having a stinger, this round could be easily losable. You just want to be the backbones. There's the backbones of the team that spend the most money, you know, and they usually carry these anti-eco rounds.
He's
So
super
he's under
safe.
heaven.
Yeah, clear
And
that.
plenty.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay.
I shouldn't do that smoke.
Definitely not, because like, okay, what do they buy anti-eco? I mean, on their eco. Typically, what do they buy on their eco round 2 usually?
They usually went like pistols. They didn't go stingers or anything.
Exactly, right. But what's the main weapon I'm looking for here? Which pistol?
Ghost or classic.
Or
Sheriff.
you're
Shorty.
missing the shorty, the one that can one-shot people, right? So we don't want to create, like, look at this. This is shorty heaven, right?
Yeah.
All they have to do is sit in these smokes and wait. And if they hear someone planting, or when you get close, you're forcing super close range situations against pistols. This is 100% losable right now.
Holy shit, the amount of util that just went into that push is crazy. There's one long maybe.
Nice.
There's one
And I think there was someone
definitely.
in the
I am
smoke.
like 4 bullets.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
died too.
we just
That might have been a different round, but
yeah. See, and you just want to avoid creating playgrounds for the enemy team.
Nothing
Right,
Yeah.
to go in and out and abuse.
Nah,
You just
that's-
want to, you know, smoke off the choke points and take full sight control. Trade off the kills and get everyone in sight dead.
You heard him.
Because once you do that, you have a much more solid grasp on the site. It's definitely full buying here. Good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like saving here one more time.
Okay. Yep, great smoke.
Jet dash across. Just crate. Right side.
Yeah, we just need to flash in and go.
Alright.
Shit, I don't know what crate is.
Nice. Alright.
Shit, I don't know what crate is.
Nice.
That's fine. I mean, they got the
Oh,
trade
my
frag.
spray is so
probably shouldn't have
fucking
sprayed there.
bending
Though.
over.
Yeah, I mean,
Arena.
Alright.
Shit, I don't know what crate is.
I mean, that spray was honestly fine on the jet. It was okay because, you know, she caught you off guard. You didn't have the luxury to, like, take your time and burst. But the main thing here is that, right, flash and go, right? We don't want to be congested in short A, right? I'm just flashing something, flashing sight, and then just, like, trying to take as much ground as I can before these smokes wear off. You know, you have great smokes, right? Except this smoke's a little trolled from
Just crate.
brimstone.
Right side.
Right, this smoke needs to be obviously covering. Alright, so like they shouldn't even be able to have this window of peeking you here.
Shit,
I
don't
think
know
he tried to smoke like both sides, but put it in the middle. It
Yeah,
didn't
no.
work at all.
what- Oh,
It's
my
not that
spray
good.
is so fucked. I need to get warmed up. She's also by green box or bathrooms.
Yeah, but we just need to flash and go, like, you know, keep it simple.
Brandon's bathroom.
We don't want to be dying with our flash up. The thing's way too strong, you know. Okay, so let's see. This is definitely a buy round for sure, right? Yeah. So, I mean, you could buy light armor here. This guy can drop one. This guy light armor. This guy full shields. Yeah, we're looking good. This is 100% a full buy.
You want to save or?
I mean, even if Cypher buys, he still has more money to buy next
Yeah,
round, so it's okay.
I'm gonna.
Mm.
Nice. Get those one taps.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I saw my teammate saving. I just went with them.
not the worst idea in the world if you guys don't feel confident, right? But we definitely had a buy. The buy was real. We could have 3 people with heavy shields, assault rifle, and 2 people have assault rifles and light shields. All right, that buy doesn't sound too bad now, does it? And we don't want to be giving away rounds for free when we can find buys.
Hit me.
Because you know when we eco like this or half buy like this, our round is just we're just throwing it away, right? Not really throwing it away, but like saying like, okay, it's okay to lose this round. Yeah, no one's in the smoke. Perfectly fine.
His right side back.
Yeah, so re-smoke. I mean, like right now, right? I would.
Which is good.
It's all right. Flash out. TP
Yeah, I went to
into
pull
your
my
smoke.
flash, but the Omen
Oh.
on the right just killed me.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, he's right to the right.
Super unlucky. They got the trade frag, so not bad. Yeah, you can't stand there and pull out a dart.
What the hell just killed you? Oh, there's one
That's
behind.
hilarious.
Try split push for a picks.
Not that bad of a
Make
round.
some noise, A. There's gonna be one.
A little unlucky timing. The smoke fades and then he pops up while you're pulling out your smoke. Okay, let's see how you clear this.
Get that
Swing,
thing
swing,
going.
swing.
Go.
Great
Oh,
swing, right? So you don't hear it, but obviously you see the tracers, right? Your teammate has made contact, right? If he dies for free, if I'm this Raze, I'm screaming at these 2 players, right? Because you and Brim need to swing right now. So this is not a 1v1, right?
Yeah.
Just teamwork, right? So this is good. I would have swung a lot earlier. Let go of my shift button.
Ooh, nice. Good call.
Great kills, right? So right now we can get this orb, smoke. That's probably good enough, right? You could smoke pipes if you wanted to and get like massive control. Okay, we don't need a breach ult. We just killed 2 of the A players.
Make sure you get bombed down.
Oh, you're dead. They saw you. 100% saw you. This guy right in front of you. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good idea though. Great flash.
Nice 3K.
Oh, I'm throwing. I missed the Cypher and I just died to him.
Nice 3K.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
throwing.
a difficult
I thought it was
shot.
gonna be further on
Throwing?
CT.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
That
you.
was a
Good
Dink
flash
Yeah.
though. It was a good round.
people hit too many.
Okay, good crosshair placement. Yeah, we have the bomb. They hear that. They heard the bomb drop there. If you can help it, throw the bomb to a teammate so it doesn't hit the ground like that.
Yeah. That still makes a noise though, right?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure on that actually.
I'm pretty sure it does, because like I remember one time I threw it to a teammate and like someone peeked out and killed our whole team. 'Cause they
Really?
heard it. Yeah.
I'm gonna have
That's
to.
how I learned it made a noise.
I'm gonna have to confirm that later. You might be right.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's not good.
Dude, that is so broken.
Okay. This is
Should probably
okay.
TP out.
You
There's
could
one
TP
there.
out, or you could go for picks here.
TP.
Yeah, I was telling our
TP.
Brim to TP out. I was seeing what our Raze was doing.
That's okay. It's not that big of a deal, honestly, because once you TP to A, you're gonna face
Oh,
the same
fuck.
problem of being outnumbered, right?
There's
You
at
just need to
least
get
3 on
picks.
Yeah.
C. At least 3.
So hopefully they over-rotated, and then you can get a free plant off. I'd be smoking heaven right now.
1 TP, so that's all.
Great.
Alright, they just used
You get smoke pipes
2 or
too.
3 ults this round, so
Good.
it's okay.
Last player standing.
Damn it. Brother.
Okay, so this is just a fat loss.
She really just wasted an ult on one person.
Are they defusing?
Yeah, nice try though. I
Nice
got
try.
2. But see, I mean, like, it doesn't necessarily matter if you TP out there or just like keep looking inside B for picks because you're just gonna be outnumbered regardless. So both are fine. I like when you're outnumbered like that. I really like staying and just waiting and trying to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Just try to get kills, right? Because like, yeah, you got the bomb down, which is good. But it's kind of like eco mentality, right? Just get the bomb down and lose, right?
I do bet.
It's this weird thing where sometimes just like sitting in hookah and sitting in like octagon looking for kills is not always the worst idea. Even if you know all 5 are B, right? Well, not all 5, but like many B, right? You could get a couple kills or a kill or 2, and because you're holding the angles on them, and just wait for them to peek and like get aggressive, and then soften them up, and then maybe you can reattack somewhere else.
Defense, I swear.
Just an idea.
for
I'm
everyone.
not as bad as I'm.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at this buy.
For everyone.
I'm not as better on defense.
Okay, why don't I like this buy? Tell me why. Can you spot it?
Somebody could have bought for me.
Absolutely. Right. I'm not buying. I'm not forcing with a Spectre if someone is sitting on assault rifle money. Right. That's just because maybe you having an assault rifle or a Spectre is going to be the determinant of who wins the next round. Right. You never know. Right. Money is for winning rounds. Right. Don't be scared to ask it.
I swear. On God.
But you, Dad?
I've had a lot of teammates that when they have like 2900 and I ask for a buy, they just say no because I'm gonna be broke next round.
That's true. Some people will say no, and in that case, you can force with a Spectre or like assault rifle light shields. But most of the time, they say okay, and they buy you, especially if you're popping off, right?
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Just
He's
have a great short.
117.
Okay, so here, same situation, right? It's 5v3. You guys got picked off. It sucks, right? Sure, you can all run to B, but same problem, right? We need to try and find some kills here. So what's going through my mind is pick up the assault rifle and try to take some fights, right? Not with the Opper, but anyone else.
Right side or left?
Left. Left side right now. 170. She healed actually.
Oh my god, 80 on her. Get my chip. Nice.
That's the same thing that happened to me, Cypher. That's the same.
Okay, so
exact
they
thing
have
that
perfect
happened
info on you guys.
Should probably just play for picks.
Either save or play for picks, right? These are what's going on. See, they'll do aggressive stuff. Like we heard TP, you didn't hear it, but there's TP happened. They pushed out here, right? If Brimstone just kept holding this angle with the op, 100% to kill, right? And if you watch TP or watch here and TP when it happens, now it's a 2v3, right? Because those are both free kills. See what I mean? So when you're in these odd number disadvantages, you can take advantage of the situation by taking advantage of their aggression, right? Because when they outnumber you, they're gonna push you because like, oh, we have 5, haha, we're just easy win, right? And this is how these rounds are lost because the enemy team is stupid aggressive. Like, look at this, right? They're pushing T-spawn on him, right?
Or backwards too.
Exactly, right? So
Good try.
it's definitely possible. We just have to use their aggression against them in those situations. Okay, so here, what can we do with our money? What does it look like? What do we call?
Probably a light buy or a save.
Yeah. 100%, right? We just buy like a sheriff or like a ghost or something crazy, right? Sheriff light shields.
Oh, I did do that, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Looks perfect, right? Now we want to make sure everyone else can, right? So this is a little worrisome, right? I would tell Cypher to half buy here and make sure you can buy next, right? Because it's important for you to do the right thing, right? But it's also important to see if your teammates are also doing the right thing, right? Because you're Plat 2. They're all gold. So you might know something they don't. So it's up to you to help your teammates, right? Like, sure, you can bitch about, oh my god, I get this gold lobby and I'm Plat 2, right? But show them why you're Plat 2, you know, with your knowledge, with your gameplay, with everything, right? Tell them something they need to know. If you see someone doing something bad,
Save.
yep, and you call it. You said save. Perfect, right? And look. Boom.
Yep.
Now we're looking great. Perfect.
I'm just happy
Right?
to get back to full buy.
Keep that up. It's very important in solo queue. Okay, same thing, right? I mean, so he boom bots it so you don't have to flash, but generally, right, this is just like the Omen default, just flashing out, standing here, flashing out all of hookah and having your team like run in, right? But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't do it. Yeah, flash out and go, 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 go. Perfect.
Hit 1-on-1.
Very
He's
good.
in box, he's in box.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. Was someone lurking in the smoke?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you use your smoke to your... I mean, your teammate died because of the smoke, but you also got a kill because of that smoke.
Yeah.
Right, but you were at the disadvantage because you have... It's okay to create a playground if you need that handicap, right? And we needed it because we have Light Shield's Ghost, right? So it's okay because we flashed out, we TP'd in, and we utilized the smoke properly. So that's fine. But if we're executing with everyone has a full buy and we're trying to get full site control, smoke kind of hurts you, right? We don't need that extra handicap of the element of surprise. We just need to shoot him in the head or trade the frag.
One CC.
Okay, super risky swinging there. Super risky.
90 on Omen.
Nice kill.
Last player standing.
Yeah, a little
90 on
unfortunate,
Omen.
and this is why this spot kind of sucks, because you can just easily get overwhelmed. You can get spammed.
90 on Omen.
Right, if they push right and left.
Last player
Exactly, it's a rough
Well,
spot, but I
never
mean,
mind either,
you
one
killed
thing.
2 that round. I think you did fine, right? This guy can just win the round by how?
Ulting.
Exactly.
And I tell him to do that, but you'll see what happens.
Out of charges.
No way, dude. No way. It hurts. It hurts my soul.
Nice try. Wise one.
Played it.
It's okay. I mean, it happens.
Probably would
Once
have. He
I
probably should have went earlier, so
resolve,
like he catch him
sometimes
flying
it's
in the
good,
air.
but others have-
Nah, I mean that's just more like of a luck thing on the Omen's part, right? I mean, let's see real quick. I mean,
He took a while to get around.
yeah, but he's still fully stunned, so that's all that really matters, right? But look at this crosshair placement, right? I mean, look, are we ready to kill him?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just right, and we swing it and then move our crosshair. Like this guy's ready for it, but the breach was not, and this is crosshair placement.
Oh, one tap.
I
Oh,
used
if
to
it
use
It was
doesn't
lucky
appreciate-
from the Omen, but
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. I used to
you could
use
have
break, but I
done a little more there. Okay, so we have our ult now.
we can't jump that one.
There we
I
go,
just
there's
did.
a kill. God damn.
Cypher's
Nobody
pushing out
uses
of
big brain eggs, dude.
Okay,
Nice
that was
shot.
risky. Fine though.
God, I'm not gonna.
I saw the Cypher like going with aggressive cages, so I tried
Yeah.
to push out and kill him.
Yeah, not the worst idea.
There we
I
go,
just
there's
did.
a kill. God
Aggressive
damn.
doesn't always
Nobody
mean
uses
bad.
big brain
You
eggs,
know,
dude.
you just have to like you could have just easily lost this, right?
Nice shot.
But it's good. It's good that you
God,
did.
I'm not gonna.
You're really like trying to like Chad on him. Like I'm a better player, so I'm gonna push out the smoke and kill you. Is basically what you're saying, right? But against
Yeah.
better player, against better players, you're just gonna die. Even people your own skill level, right? They're just gonna take that advantage on you and just
That's the fucking
wreck
play.
you.
One's on B, let's go. Quick, 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 quick.
Break the trip.
Oh my
I
god.
got it.
Yeah, PP on site. Oh, okay, a little scary.
They're gonna come CT.
Fine plans.
Spike planted.
Oh, great volley.
turn.
This is
spray
fine.
it.
I mean, at 20 HP, you don't really want to be
Kinda
taking
just,
fights.
yeah, I want to play
exactly,
passive.
exactly. That's what you want to be doing. It's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna
You could
save.
Raise.
Not a big deal. We're playing pretty well, honestly.
I could have bought you then, Grim. Therein is not peeking. She's holding close left breach.
Shadows traveling. Watch them.
Okay. Flash out.
Still in sight.
Burn is under heaven.
Great
Mid.
play, great play.
Nice.
A shot.
So now they know you're heaven.
Plant,
Once you
plant.
hold, get bumped.
One's you fall.
Yep, and you all. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jet was you all.
Don't
Yep,
plant
yep,
there,
yep.
plant there. Okay, whatever.
So I'm expecting 100% that if you do peek this, you're getting shot in the head, right? They know you're here.
Why can't I connect that?
Yeah.
Smoke might be a little late.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I mean, we really gotta either like hold the corner on them, so we have some sort of advantage. But you've lost the element of surprise, right? You did a great play. You ulted. You flashed out. You got the Reyna, but now you asked for too much.
I killed them.
Plant.
See, but it doesn't matter what ended up
I
happening.
still probably would have
Exactly,
died if
right.
it was like they actually had aim.
Like here, look,
Oh my god.
Oh, yikes.
dead. Right? This is how it should be, right? But here's this analogy, right? You close your eyes and you walk across the street. You don't get hit by a car. But did it make it a good idea? Right?
Yeah.
So, and this is why people are inconsistent, right? Because they think that they just wake up one day and it's just not a Valorant day for me. No, it's because we do plays like these. They work against bad players, but once we play against better players, we get punished for it, and we think it's our aim or something, right? But in retrospect, these plays are just very, very unsafe, right? Because, like, just look at the screenshot. Right? Is this a favorable situation? No, right? At best, we can get one in most cases. It's good you kill him.
Lamps.
You all.
It's 3K.
It's crazy.
Good job.
It's absolutely nuts that you did.
One enemy remaining.
Last guy was
This
you
one
all.
on site's very nice.
Oh.
Very good, right? But
Lamps.
how we can make this safer, right? Let's see how we can make this safer. So we flash out, we kill the Reyna. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about anything on A, right? After we kill this Reyna, our main concern is this, right?
Yeah.
So your smoke, you do it quicker, and you watch the smoke. Perfectly safe, right?
I don't think I had the smoke. I was sitting in that little.
That's true, that's true, that's
corner
true.
and waiting for it.
Don't
Ah, I
plant
see
there,
now,
plant
I
there.
see now. Okay? So in that case, if we don't have the smoke, then we don't do a play like this. And if we do,
Holding back.
once we do get the smoke, we have to make sure that whatever we're smoking, they're not already passed, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, right, smoking closer and just cutting off heaven for them completely by watching the smoke heaven and forcing them to go pipes is very good, right? Because now your
Okay.
teammates know they're 100% not heavens. Everyone could just look at pipes,
Enemy remaining.
right? So we don't want we're scared to smoke behind them, right? Because if we just smoke this and watch the smoke, then getting these 2 kills is a lot easier and more safe, right? Good play though. I mean, I think you won them the round for sure. Okay. Good. Great crosshair placement.
Woo.
Okay. Definitely not having my knife out, but
Nice, dude. Good job.
Sova's elbow.
Going out. Shadows
Smoked it.
blinding.
it's a fine blend.
They said like Sova was elbow, so I just blinded him.
Yeah. Perfectly fine. So, this is what I mean about utilizing these kinds of niche smokes. Right? When we do smokes like that, we have to understand that CT is not smoked. So we would never peek this. Right?
Yeah.
So this is what I mean that if we just keep our default smokes, like simple, we have to, I mean, we can play around our smokes, right? Because, I mean, this is just forehead, you know? Peeking out CT and dying, you know?
Yeah.
So it's fine if you want to do your sight smokes like that, but you have to understand the advantages and disadvantages, right? I wouldn't be throwing those smokes on anti-eco rounds where they have shorties and close range pistols, right? I would be throwing those if I have the close range pistols, and I'll try to utilize them properly like you did with a ghost round, right? But on full buy rounds, I would definitely smoke CT and definitely smoke elbow to cut off the rotations and make sure that they don't have this free window from CT into sight to get picks from, like they just did on you, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, so this
need
game
this
looks
round,
honestly
get it.
free. Like it is 6-5, but this game looks free.
We did lose this game.
Jeez Louise, your defense must have
Our
been
defense is
atrocious.
He's just
Bad.
fucking eyes waiting for me. Peeking weird angles, my bad. It is on top of box at mid. There's
Okay,
like a
see,
little
like
box.
this, we should not be
Yeah, that's where he was before too.
right, because if someone is in hookah, Brimstone's dead, and yeah, you could trade him, but we don't need to do that, right? We don't want to just walk into hookah like this and hope that no one's there, you know, or just like dry peek hookah. It's so difficult to take without any utility, right? So try to look for situations where you can flash your teammates in. Hookah is just like the most common one for Omen. Like I would definitely.
There's never
Like,
really anybody playing hookah in my games.
that's true. That's true. I would. You can make
Like I'll
that
start flashing it now since you told me and like I was wrong, but like I
once.
don't really get people playing hookah.
I feel you. I feel you. But if you, I would flash it by default, and if I notice, if I start picking up, like, okay, actually no one plays hookah, then I'll start saving my flash, right?
Yeah.
But until I have that information, my default is to flash my teammates safely into hookah, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See what I mean? So it's fine if you stop doing it, if you catch on that they don't actually play it, so you can save your flash.
Nice.
But until you have that information, let's have a strong safe
Did you
default.
cancel?
Saw me and then Jet TP'd.
This is fine. We can TP here. I dropped the bomb in TP. So this is fine. Great flash.
Cover going out.
This looks safe.
I'm watching behind.
Hopefully your teammates don't bait the heck out of
Or
you.
I can watch heaven. You can watch behind. Or I can just watch heaven.
Okay. Crosshair's a little low. I would never type here in any situation ever. This is fine. Crosshair. We need to get our crosshair ready, you know?
Fuck you, nerd.
Okay. Looks alright.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Insane flank.
Nice shot.
Yeah, you're popping off on.
Oh my god.
Now let's see how it all
They're
goes
gonna
down
go
the
B.
drain.
I think we just go on a losing streak till 13.
No way, man. Okay, well,
One's in showers.
okay, so I'm not peeking this again until I flash. Right. So it looks like this is what you do. Perfect flash. Little unfortunate there. So now we just gotta back off.
They rotate
Spike's
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, sorry, I smoked this.
Spike's
Yeah. So I mean, this is the risk / reward of like playing inside smokes like these and like just sitting in smokes is that if they just spam, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
But if they don't, then you can do some sneaky plays. We just have to understand that sometimes they'll work out, sometimes they won't. You know,
Spike's down short A.
not necessarily. I'm not saying to never do it and always do it, right? We just have to understand that this is just a part of the job. If we're playing inside smokes like this, we
I hit him
have to
82.
expect them to spray it.
With the shorty?
Even with pistols, man. And like the higher you climb, the more people will spam smoke, especially Omen smokes. You know, it's very
Yeah.
common. So it's a bad habit from lower elo players is to like play behind smokes, like their walls, right? CS:GO's had the same problems. They treat them like walls, and then they just get spammed through it, and they're like, oh, what? They just shot me through the smoke. Wow, right? But
Yeah.
once you start climbing,
short
you
answer.
realize that everyone just shoots through smokes all the
You're gonna
time.
have to flank quick.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Yeah,
gotta go
he
together
needs to
there.
pick up a ghost. Absolutely, reload and just go
5
nuts.
bullets. Like, actually 5.
9.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I've seen enough. So yeah, I mean here, you know, now we have to do some nuts, right? This is probably troll, but any smoke character I play, I usually like smoke this, right? And try to get into here, cubby. Or like get inside my smoke with a shorty and hope they don't spam me through it and try to do something crazy and just get a kill. Right. But we buy a flash, not the worst thing in the world. We can still get a kill with the classic and flash for sure.
Alright, don't repeat, don't repeat.
Okay, so this is probably a B rush. Good smoke.
Get out of there.
Smoking him, smoking him.
Good smoke, good smoke. Very good smoke. See, now Raze is playing off of that smoke
Elbow,
very
elbow.
well.
Yep.
Can we TP through?
Good stuff.
Nice shot, dude. You're so
Okay,
good.
yeah. Flash out. Oh my god, you're nuts, man. You're nuts.
Left corner, Brim.
He's dead.
Oh, never mind.
Let's.
Oh,
Great, great round.
Shadows traveling.
I like that we're
Oh,
all
shit,
just
too
talking
long.
about TikTok here.
Okay. Woo! That was close. See what I mean? Like, just a random op shot. Like, you almost just died
Okay.
standing behind that smoke.
Damn,
And if we
they
do
won't
stand
have
behind
to fight.
smokes, or if we do spam smokes, we want to make sure, like, our spot is, like, super awkward and not pre-fireable, you know?
Oh,
One's
did
mid.
we all
Yeah.
die wrong?
Like, I shouldn't do
Unexpected.
it from where I am right now.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I mean,
What?
little unfortunate timing here.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, this is a save. Right
Hey, we gotta.
here. This is a 1000% save round.
Yeah. I don't think I noticed that. I just saw them pushing B, so I decided to
Yeah,
flash
no.
out a hookah.
If your teammates B die without getting a single frag, I'm saving. I don't care. B is so hard to retake that it's not worth it, especially when we have $700 to our name and it's 2v5, right? It's just ugh, absolutely just not worth
Oh,
it.
did we
mid.
all die wrong?
Impossible.
It's over.
So here he should still be saving. No, run. Ah, this is just nuts.
Oh.
Okay.
Get
Maybe
it
save
off.
the op.
Yeah, but he dies anyway. They're just gonna trade it. It's just impossible. He should be going for exit frags if you have a bad gun. Right, if you don't want to save because you have a bad gun, just go for exit frags. It's better than just running into sight with the shorty and dying, you know?
yeah, I'm opting.
You ready to pick up your off? Okay. That's
Okay.
a pretty negative thing.
My man.
Case, because that's a lot of money.
So right, okay, here we see a
We
mistake.
just-
Right, look at our team's economy. $0, $200, $0. What kind of round is this?
Be a save. I mean, a force.
A
It's
force.
a
A force. 100%. Is he forcing?
Nah.
Right. So boom, we found a problem. Right? And it's easy for us to just go on mic and be like, hey, raise force. Simple, right?
Yeah.
And you never know. You never know what it'll mean. These little things sometimes matter, right?
No,
Shoot you with a vandal.
take my man.
Because like from Plat to Radiant, right? You're not gonna have huge glaring problems that I mean maybe sometimes, but like not like huge thing like oh it's because you do this. It's gonna be a tiny small things, many little things, right? Like a Radiant player would never go through TP and try to 2v5 retake B, right? They just save their gun. Now this round they'll have the Phantom and maybe they can do better this round. So it's just a bunch of little things that
Yeah.
add up in the
I
end.
believe in you, Graham. I will stand next to you just in case, because that's a lot of money.
I like it, honestly, because we have a
You ready to
Spectre.
go off
We
for
can
you?
get freaking nuts with the Spectre up close, you know?
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, so ass.
I would keep pushing.
Oh, there's one more there.
Right.
There's one catwalk. I mean,
Just try to do something, right?
Jet bathroom,
With my Spectre.
2 for 2, 2 for 2.
Yeah, super unlucky. I wouldn't worry about bathrooms right away, right? You have your short A to watch. Your short A is not even smoked anymore, right? For bathrooms to actually be a threat to you, they have to do this, right? And
Yeah.
you think they're gonna actually do that?
I saw my breach die, so I just thought they were gonna start
Yeah.
pushing it.
But if they start running, then we'll hear them, and we can react to that later. But this is the immediate threat. We don't want to be distracted, right? This is a future threat, right? This is what can kill us, you know.
bathroom A.
So it's just about not getting distracted,
Oh,
about like potential danger, you know.
are they flanking though?
We really want to play our life more.
I will be running.
Make
in.
sure that we're not dying to things we're
Thank
not
you.
watching, stuff like that.
Light bike, because I'm.
Okay, so this is 100% save, yeah.
Yeah.
24, 17, 27. This guy can half buy. I mean, he could half buy even lower to 39 unless he's trying to buy an op. This guy needs to sell. This is what I'd be saying to my teammates, right?
Pretty
I say this
fucking
every time. I dictate the economy.
Oh.
If I know what's right, I will make sure everyone's on the same page, you know? It's up to me. Because I know. I have the knowledge.
Damn, you didn't stand a chance.
Love it.
And I just shit on you.
I saw the jet
Oh,
push last time,
breach.
so I was seeing if I
Yeah.
can catch her off guard.
I would get a little
Shorty.
closer.
Pushing up B.
Long.
Yeah.
I really want to make sure I kill him, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
I would never do that in my entire life, though. Right? Because if he was there holding that with the op, you're dead. Right? We just have to understand that
B.
we have to be patient, let them come into our shorty, right?
I don't know if there's
Are they
one
outside of
short
hookah
yet,
raise?
so.
We have to make sure
No
that we're
idea. I think I
always
heard one. Nah, nobody close to me at least.
in favor. Right? So I'd probably smoke myself out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been smart.
Nobody.
Right. We could throw like a walkout smoke here and just kind of like abuse it, going whatever we want and like playing close range. We force close range situations with our smokes. Right? Creating a playground. Right? And we want a playground because we have close range weapon, right?
Yeah.
Be close to me at least.
Yeah, we can't just like hope that, you know, we can TP for free, right?
2 or hit 60. Hit 60. One more.
Especially when we've never faked TP, and every time we went to the, like, we've went to TP like 3 times now, right? And none of them have been fakes. So there's no mind game there. We just kind of go through. They hear TP noise, they know TP is there, right?
Yeah.
So if we want to start using TP like more, we have to mix it up with some fakes. Don't overdo it like Myth.
I think I faked it next round.
Okay, cool.
Somewhere after.
Don't know
Yeah.
how they keep getting through us so quick.
But it's kind of reversed your order, right? We want to fake it a couple times and then go in after they're like, oh, it's just a fake, right? We don't want to actually go through 3 times, die each time, and then start faking, right? Because it's not going to be as effective.
Can we get another one on A?
You're playing well, though. 18, 12, and 2.
They just keep.
We're just kind of like dying
Don't run.
for dumb reasons.
Oh, big pick.
Alright, jet.
Because it's not only about being able to kill the gold players, right? Because if you're better than gold, right, it's about staying alive against the gold players. Make sense? Right? It's not just being able to kill them. It's being able to not die from
It's
them
exactly what
easily.
we need to do.
Get out of my
Don't
way.
peek.
She's sniping.
She's coming bathroom.
And I mean, you are because you're plat and not
Yeah,
gold.
that's CT.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hit 39.
Yes.
Are you coming bathroom, I think.
Is that heaven? Yep, that's CT.
Are Are you fucking kidding me?
Hit 39.
This is just an aim thing,
Are you
right?
bathroom, I think.
This is what Kovacs Aim
Yeah, that's
Labs
CT.
trains.
Yeah.
Situations where it's
Just coming bathroom, I think.
let me
Is that
try and
heaven?
pause it perfectly.
Yep, that's CT.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Right, the flick from like here to here, and like from here to like wherever he's about to run. These micro flicks is what aim trainers help you with. Right, and this is just an aim thing, right? Because if you shot him in the chest once for like 39 or something, but that could have been the head, right? And sometimes you could do everything fine, and I don't think you did anything wrong. You just have worse aim, right? This is why, not worse aim than him, but you lost the situation because of your aim. Right?
Yeah.
So what do you do for aim practice? What do you do to warm up?
I do aim labs.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So like, yeah, if we mix in the aim labs with the practice range and DMing, right, then we're fine. Right. Just keep.
Yeah, I usually do practice range, and then I have an aim lab warm up playlist,
Awesome.
and I go in deathmatch.
Keep it up then.
That's it.
Just keep it up. That's all I have for you. You know, don't get lazy with it, because it's gonna help. It is gonna help.
Yes.
And you might not see the improvement because it's hard to. It's like you can't see yourself growing taller unless you measure it, right? Because
Yeah.
you see yourself every day and you're not going to notice yourself getting taller. But someone who hasn't seen you in a year, they're like, "Oh my, you've grown," right? So,
Yeah.
don't be discouraged if you can't visibly see your improvement, because the aim is gradual, okay?
I'm hungry.
No.
Okay, so what are we doing with our money?
Probably gonna save. Or light buy.
I would probably call a force here. We don't really want to give up too many rounds anymore because they're getting close to winning, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
he can
yeah,
full
yeah.
buy, right? He can full buy. Now it's just 3 people are gonna have light shields and assault rifle. Right, actually, this guy cannot. I mean, maybe you can half buy here. It's probably best if. So since we're getting rolled, this is also something to keep in mind, right? If we're getting rolled like this, half buys are not really in our favor. We half buy because we think we might be able to win with worse guns. Okay? Now, if we're getting rolled and they have a lot of money and we don't think we can win with half buys, full save. So everyone has a nice bank, and then full buy 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Right? So this is like advanced economy, okay? But once you're Plat 2 already, so you're getting close to diamond. So stuff like this matters, right? And when you get to immortal, right, these things matter, because if we half buy this round, if we all half buy this round, okay, and we lose, they're at 11. Then we full buy next round. Let's say we lose again. On round 13, we'll be at like this situation with 3,500, 3,300, these kind of numbers, right? So I know this is like super in depth, but like this is real stuff, man.
No, I get it, yeah.
Right. So if we're getting rolled, right, I am not calling a half buy. Either we force right here. We force right here. Full save round 11 and full buy round 12, or we full save round 10, buy round 11 and 12. So something to keep in mind, right? But the easiest way.
It's like,
go on. Sorry.
when is forcing like actually useful? Because it's just a gamble. If you lose, then it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah. So some things to look at when deciding if you should force or not is if their money, right, where this round's very important. So, for example, if they all have like 4,000, right, around there, if you force and you win that round, they might have to save the next, right? Or do a half buy. So that gamble is worth it. But if we half buy this round and win, they're just going to full buy next round, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the gamble is not worth it. Right? So look at their money determining if you should force or not. Are they going to... What happens if they lose that round? Will they have to save the next? If so, yes. Let's force. Right? I can make a whole video on economy. It goes so deep. But that's mainly the thing. If you're getting rolled, maybe half buy is not in the market. Right? Full save, no matter the money. Full save, buy the next two. Okay?
Yeah.
If their money is looking bad, but they can still buy, look for a force to break their economy. Maybe I should make an economy
Hey,
video.
Omen. So they don't.
Lot to say. Oops.
Oh, I fucked up my satchel.
Okay, but here, look. I see a problem.
Yeah, I saved and everyone else had guns.
Well, no. These are the problem. This is okay. Right? Can these guys buy next? No.
No.
So these guys are jeopardizing your win. So what can we do?
Tell them in comms.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's too late now, but...
Yeah. Use our mic. Hey. Buy next.
Jet spot.
Love this play. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, here I just lost his frenzy.
Okay. Yeah, it may look like that, right? But how do we force close range situations?
Oh, I could have went through showers.
Could have went through showers, yeah. But even at this point, it's too late to go through showers. We can do something right now.
Smoke.
Smoke. It doesn't matter, right? Just you create force close range. I would smoke this because of the opper, right? Anyways, and I would play inside the smoke. Maybe get in the smoke, TP here, right? Or something. I don't know. Go nuts. But regardless, I am creating close range situations for my gun, right?
Yeah.
Because this kind of looks unlucky to you, but this situation wouldn't even be real to me because I'm creating a playground to play with my close range guns, right? And then once I throw out the smoke, the TP would go off and be like, oh, okay, this is even better, right? I get in my smoke and I wait for them. If I hear them running past me, I jump out behind them and kill them with the frenzy, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. I hit 143, 7 health.
Always think of situations where you can play to your gun's advantage.
Oh,
Create the
138,
field.
138. I don't know where he was. He died.
Especially with Omen.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
146
Nice.
on up.
So what should he do? Save? Good. Sad.
I'm going A with Brim. I mean B with Brim.
Don't rotate from B early, please. What? He just shot me through the wall.
Whoa! Yeah, you're so close to dying, you know? There's also this there's also this other thing that's very, very popular is that the second your smoke blooms, if they're watching, the second they bloom, they're going to take a shot before they stop watching it. Right? So you never ever ever want to peek the second it blooms, okay? Always wait for the first spray or shot from the op and then peek. This happened in Counter-Strike, this happens a thing, it's a big mistake. People peek immediately when it blooms thinking they're safe. So whenever you throw a smoke, wait a tiny second and then go.
It's too long.
Breach, you stay there, I'm gonna watch showers.
Shova shot an arrow from long. And Reyna ulted.
Breach, can you watch short?
She can see you through the smoke.
Oh, that was a play. No.
Definitely an A.
Okay, so we have to pick up an assault rifle here.
Spike planted.
This is the thing about ops, right?
Really should.
What's up?
I probably should have done that. I didn't. Think
Absolutely, right. Retaking with the op is its biggest con, right?
Yeah.
It's just very difficult to do. It's still possible, sure, but nice. So I'd run in, grab an assault rifle right now, right? Tap the bomb because Sova's playing ult. I can already tell, right?
Yeah, he is playing. He was in long.
Exactly. He's just waiting, right? So what do we do against that?
I smoked myself off and long. I just started sticking it.
Perfect, right? So if you're ever in a situation where Sova is playing his ult on the bomb, get it to halfway.
Yeah.
Tank one hit and get it to halfway. If you get it to halfway, you win the round.
What I did in this
He
was
was
I
hit, like,
baited
20.
out two of his like shots because he can't kill me with one.
Then someone
So
stick
I-
it. One of you stick it, then
I
share
tapped
Exactly.
it and I
Okay,
waited for two
smart,
shots and then I started
smart.
sticking it.
But that's not going to work against smarter Sovas. Because they're going to, I mean, depending on the timing, right? Because they're not just going to dump all three as quick as they can on the bomb.
Yeah.
They're going to use one, like, okay, no one's on the bomb. Wait. Use another, right? They're gonna spread it out a bit. But smart is what you did it smart. But if you have no time and you're pressed, get it to halfway, tank a shot, dodge the second shot, and maybe your second teammate can finish it off, or, you know, go from there. But this is crucial. Especially if for full HP and it's a 2v1 like this, getting it to halfway is just very good. But I think you played this really well.
It's half.
I see, got half.
Yep.
Good job.
The reason why you died here, actually, right? This is something we don't want to do, right? Unless it's like Hail Mary, right? Eco round where we're trying to like do this. But if we know where they are, we don't want to smoke the bomb. We want to smoke where they are. Trying to kill the diffuser from through the smoke here is different from trying to kill the diffuser if the smoke's there. This situation is 10 times easier. This is almost impossible for him. Even with a bomb ping, is very, very difficult. Right? So just remember that, right? If you want to plant the bomb, smoke them, not you. Unless, you know, obviously it's not 100% do that every single time. Every situation is dynamic, but the baseline for it, right?
And I had two, so I could have put one on me.
Exactly! You could create a whole freaking tunnel. So great win, smart play.
Kill.
She's dashing up or objective.
Don't peek the jet.
Okay, we don't want to flash that. Why don't we want to flash this? We just heard the op shot, by
We
the
can't
way.
push out of that.
We can't.
smoke.
Well, right. I mean, what is this accomplishing other than stalling them for a second?
Yeah.
If you do flash anyone, they're hidden. Right? We want to wait until they are committing so we can flash and swing. Right? Because now we're just throwing away our flash for no reason. And now we're flashless. And we didn't get anything from it.
She's
Okay,
literally
fake
going for
TP.
9.5.
One's
Reyna's pretty good.
Great smoke.
13 and 14. GG.
Okay, we can maybe fake TP here into the TP.
I think A.
Yeah, I think I did that.
hey,
Someone
they just
outside
dropped
B long.
bomb.
Cypher
They
go
just
B.
dropped bomb. Luca. Heard that.
So here I'm sprinting. Actually, perfect. Yep. Yep. So they know.
He is a vandal.
Yep,
now.
great.
Okay. One long, Reyna.
Great smoke. Great smoke. Okay, but what do you think the mistake is here, right? It blooms, we peek.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Peeking hookah's okay. Not the worst thing in the world. I probably wouldn't do it, but it is a little unsafe, especially
I was
being
trying
half
to
HP.
handle everything. I was
Yeah.
trying to handle everything because Cypher was rotating.
Yeah, just biting off
Guys.
so much. Right. Right. Great kill.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice try.
Honestly, this is fine. You did great.
Can I try holding?
And
B?
sometimes
Someone go.
you could do everything fine and good, but you just lose. You lose the game, and that's all right.
Going.
Because as you can see, we're doing lots of great things, and we're playing very well, and we're getting rewarded from it by getting kills, right? And we're top frag.
On A.
We are carrying.
Oh,
We're carrying because we're doing good stuff.
Oh, okay. Cypher's a 64.
Now, could you have done things differently to maybe turn the tide of this game? Debatable.
Yeah.
But sometimes you could do your best, do very well, and you lose. And you just have to accept it.
They're on it.
Alright, but I wouldn't be peeking this. No way. Alright. Why?
Have any smokes?
Yeah, exactly right. We're not watching any smoke. If they just peek with an op, we're just dead, and we know they have an op. And what do we have that we need to use before we peek?
Flash.
Exactly right. If we die, what's that?
The flash would probably only hit like the edge of window.
Not a big deal though. Still hits, right? And if it can't reach, then we don't flash it and peek it, right?
Yeah.
If they push us, we flash them and peek that, right?
I think they're pushing. I don't know.
Yeah, run. Yeah. So after
I
this,
think they're pushing.
right, this situation, after we get this kill, what are we doing? We're running. We're running away. Why?
Because they're probably gonna come and trade.
Trade them. We do not want to be traded. Deny their trade by running. Right? Reposition. Attack smart. We can reattack with this. Because imagine this situation. We kill him. Reyna flashes. Reyna pushes. Right? What do? We reposition here. We flash out. We kill the Reyna. Right? Or any situation could have happened differently, but we want to make sure we can utilize this very, very good ability here, right? We just don't want to be traded here, right? So especially after killing this flash, we get the confirmation of they're trying to trade frag him, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking here. Fine. Crosshair. A little,
It's
you
not
know,
that good.
it's not that good. It's a little close. It's a little low. We adjusted too late. But this situation looks okay, right?
Yeah. And then Omen peaks.
We are peeking too much. We're not watching hookah anymore. It's not smoked off. It's just bad, right?
Yeah.
We're dead in the water here. And so all we can do is get a 1-for-1 trade. I mean, we do 140 to her, but she's Reyna, so she full heals. But look what happens, right? So if you didn't die to the Reyna, you would die to the Omen, right? Because we'd be watching Long and hookah at the same time, and it doesn't work out too well, right? So, I mean, you could do a play like this if this is smoked, right? If one of these are smoked. Probably hookah smoke, right? And then just watch Long. Makes sense, right? It's just way too much. You bit off more than you can chew. And we see this. This is like the common trend, right? Right. When we died from short A, when we looked back at showers, we're like, oh, we have to watch showers and short A at the same time. No. Showers can't kill you right now, so let's not worry about that, right? So yeah, stuff like that. I mean, this guy definitely doesn't clutch here. We want to make sure we're playing to our full potential, using all of our abilities as best as we can, and putting ourselves in situations that can do that, you know?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, you have any questions for me?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, man. Well, I hope this helped. Sorry if you didn't get as much as you wanted, because you did.
No, I got a lot.
You did play very well. You did play very well this game, and sometimes you just lose because they're a better team in the end, right? Your teammates won't carry their own weight sometimes. I think you did fine. A lot of your plays were great. You top fragged. It was a close game, but you pulled more than your own weight. So
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Okay,
well,
well,
if you
thank
do
you.
have any questions, you can talk in the Discord or DM me.
All right.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.